Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bryce here with another pickup video for everything that I've gotten this week so far. Wednesday, I went to a Dollar Tree with my brother and my mom, and we also went to the Blue Ridge Hospice Thrift store next door. I got 10 titles at Blue Ridge Hospice Thrift. They were doing a 5-for-1 deal. So I got 10 for 2. And then Dollar Tree, I got 3 titles. And then yesterday, I went to the Salvation Army nearest to my house, and I scored 54 titles. 50 DVDs and 4 Blu-rays. We're just going to go ahead and go right into it. I'm going to do Dollar Tree first because it has the least amount. First up is a movie. It's not really a movie, sorry. It's a TV series, I guess. Looked interesting for my kids, so it's called The Adventures of Chuck and Friends, Truck vs. Wild. My son might have more fun with it than my daughter, though, but they both like trucks and that kind of stuff, so they might like it. Next up is a documentary called Revolution. It's from executive producer Gus Van Sant, who was the director of Good Will Hunting and Milk, and it's directed by Rob Stewart, who directed Sharkwater. It's called Revolution. This is the French Canadian version. It's all about different wildlife, like sharks and lemurs and the like. Looks pretty interesting, so why not? And then the last one is Richard Green in The Adventures of Robin Hood. There's only 10 episodes on this disc here. When you open it, it says that it's disc 2, so I'm assuming this is part of a series of discs. But on the front, it doesn't say anything about disc 2, so I'm assuming it's part of a box set of some sort. And Adventures of Chuck and Friends is a Shout Kids release. Revolution is a Universal release, and Adventures of Robin Hood is a TMG release. So, it's also good to know that this one is a region-free disc. The other two are just region 1. All right. So that's it for Dollar Tree. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do the Blue Ridge Thrift pickups next. First one is Hardball with Keanu Reeves. And then this film also has Diane Lane, D.B. Sweeney, Mike McGlone, and Graham Beckel in it. From 2001, PG-13. Next one's Basketball Diaries with Leonardo DiCaprio. It also has Ernie Hudson in it from the Ghostbusters movies, and Mark Wahlberg as well. I don't know if I've seen this movie or not, but I've heard of it, so I may have seen it bits and pieces, but I'm not sure. This one's from 1995, and it is okay. Interesting. Doesn't say anything else besides. Oh no, it does. Okay, 102 minutes drama, and there's no rating on this, which is weird. Okay. All right. Next one is a concert DVD. U2 Rattle and Hum. I have the CD of this, but I didn't have the actual film, so figured I'd go ahead and get it. It's back when U2 was better, in my opinion. This is from 1988, 98 minutes, PG-13, and it has 11 extra tracks on it that weren't on the actual album version. Next up is Bring It On, All or Nothing. I believe this was a Dollar Tree title at some point, but for 20 cents, why not, right? This one's got Hayden Panettiere and Solange Knowles Smith in it, and also Rihanna is in this movie as well. 2006, PG-13, and 99 minutes. Next up is the original Charlotte's Web from 1973. I remember watching this when I was like in elementary school, and I remember liking it. So hopefully the kids will like it. Based on the book by E.B. White, music by Richard Sherman and Robert Sherman, who did a lot of the Disney stuff back in the 60s and 70s. Debbie Reynolds does the voice of Charlotte. Henry Gibson does the voice of Wilbur. Agnes Moorehead does the voice of Goose. Paul Lynde plays Templeton. And yeah, and this is a Hanna and Barbera production, which is pretty cool. 94 minutes. G. Next up is Training Day with Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke. Classic movie. I don't have it in the collection, so now I do. Also stars Dr. Dre, Scott Glenn, Cliff Curtis, Snoop Dogg. This is 122 minutes, rated R, from 2001. Right. Next one, Tyrese Gibson, The Game, Megan Good, and Lawrence Tate in Waist Deep. Never seen this before. It looked like a pretty good action movie, so I might as well. This is from 2006, 97 minutes, rated R. So we'll see how this is. Looks pretty good from the outside. Next up is Russell Crowe in A Good Year, directed by Ridley Scott. This is a former Blockbuster release. 2006, 118 minutes, rated PG-13. It also stars Albert Finney, Marion Cotillard, Abby Cornish, Tom Hollander, and Freddie Highmore. Next up is a movie that I've never seen before or ever heard of, for that matter, called The Crazy Stutter. It stars Beverly D'Angelo, Ed Begley Jr., Carol Kane, the late Phil Hartman, and Lisa Kudrow. This movie is from 1994, so it's about around the time that Lisa Kudrow was in Friends, like at the beginning of it. 91 minutes, PG-13. Yeah, so looks like an interesting comedy of sorts. They compare it to Mrs. Doubtfire and Home Alone. I seriously doubt that, but, we'll see. And then the last one from Blue Ridge Hospice Thrift is Wit with Emma Thompson in it. I might already have this, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks familiar, but I don't know. It also stars Christopher Lloyd, Eileen Atkins, Audra McDonald, Jonathan Woodward, and Harold Pinter. Emma Thompson wrote the screenplay with the director Mike Nichols. 99 minutes, PG-13, and it's from 2010. There's that one. There's the back. Excuse me. That's everything from Blue Ridge Thrift. Now into the goodness that is Salvation Army. Mixed bag here. 50 DVDs and 4 Blu-rays. They're all mixed together, so we're gonna just do it like they bagged it. 2 bags, 1 big one, 1 small. All right. First up is a movie that got horrible reviews. This is the 3rd Legally Blonde movie, or TV movie, as you will, because they are making another one with Reese Witherspoon this time. This is Legally Blondes, but she's not in it. She's the producer, and I think she's just the producer in this one, unfortunately. So it wasn't as good. This one stars Millie Razzo, Becky Razzo, Lisa Baines, Christopher Cousins, Brittany Curran, and I don't recognize anybody else in this movie at all. It's from 2008, 86 minutes, and there's no rating on here at all because it was a TV movie. So there you go. But we have the other two, so I said why not, and then so we'll see. Might keep it, might not. Might just watch it, see how terrible it is, and get rid of it. We'll see. Next up is a movie that I got from my wife. She's a fan of the Final Fantasy movies, so I got her Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. This is a 2-disc set. We have the other two that Dollar Tree had over the years, so I figured I get this one for her. This is an animated movie. Let's see, it's in 101 minutes, PG-13 from 2006, and this is a Sony release. Next up is a shark documentary called Shark Week Ocean of Fear, 2-disc set, brand new, factory sealed. This contains 6 different documentaries. I don't think I'm saying it right. I think it's a documentary. Yeah, documentary. Ocean of Fear, Worst Shark Attack Ever, Perfect Predators, Shark Tribe, Top 5 Eaten Alive, Shark Feeding Frenzy, and Shark Man. Here's the back, showing all the different documentaries that are on this specific release. This is an Image release, and Discovery Channel as well. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to learning more about sharks. This one's random, but this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the TV show from 1987. These are the 4 never seen bonus episodes from what I grew up with, from what I remember growing up with. This features, it says 4 episodes, but it's actually got more than 4 episodes on here. It's got 5 episodes on here. Yeah, 5 episodes on here. Turtle Tracks, Enter the Shredder, A Thing About Rats, Hot Rodding Teenagers from Dimension X, and Shredded and Splintered. So, there you go. This is 93 minutes and not rated, from Artisan Entertainment. So, be good to watch those again. I haven't watched those in years. I want to say probably early 90s, probably. Alright. Next up is the Blu-ray of the Back to the Future trilogy. It's only $4, and all 4 discs are in here. The 3 films and the bonus disc, and you also get the slipcover too. So, yeah, here's that. Good to upgrade for $4 for the entire set. That's a steal. I guess someone bought the 4K and they wanted to get rid of their Blu-ray, so there you go. And all 4 discs are mint condition as well, so that's even better. Next up is Ant-Man on Blu-ray. We didn't have this in the collection at all, so now we finally do. We haven't watched the entire thing yet. We watched the first like half an hour, and then we never got back around to it because we were at my in-laws' house watching it on their big screen projector downstairs. So this is a few years ago when it first came out on physical. Here's the back. You got Phil Rudd, or not Phil Rudd, that's the AC/DC drummer, sorry. Paul Rudd. You got Evangeline Lilly, Corey Stoll, Bobby Cannavale, Michael Pena, and of course Michael Douglas. So, yeah, and then you just get the Blu-ray inside. I don't think this has a digital. No, there's no digital for this one, unfortunately, on this specific release. But I think the later releases do. But this is PG-13, 117 minutes. From probably doesn't have a year on here because it's Marvel / Disney. So 2015. Yeah, 2015. All right. Next up is the Target exclusive version of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas on Blu-ray. Still brand new, factory sealed. $4, can't beat that. I think we have this on DVD if I remember correctly, so we'll just do the upgrade. This is the classic one from 1966, with Albert Haig and Boris Karloff. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. The slipcover. Look at the inside. Look at the actual back. This looks like. Oh, okay. They put all the Blu-ray together. That's fine. Next one is also brand new, factory sealed. This is the second Jumanji movie, Welcome to the Jungle, on Blu-ray. Still brand new, factory sealed. This one stars Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, and Karen Gillan. Haven't seen the sequels to Jumanji, so we'll see what I'm in for. I heard they're not as good. This one is PG-13, and it is 119 minutes from 2018. Alright, everything else is going to be a DVD because they put all the Blu-ray together. Alright. Next one, I think I've seen this before, but I don't know if I ever bought it. This is a classic movie starring William Powell and Myrna Loy. It's called The Thin Man Goes Home. And this is a Warner Brothers title. It's not a Warner Archive, but I did manage to find some Warner Archive as well, but I'll get to it when I can. This one's from 1944, black and white, and it is not rated. Okay. Next up is Billy Bob Thornton, Morgan Freeman, Holly Hunter, and Kristen Dunst in Levity. This is from 2002, 100 minutes, rated R. Next one is still brand new, factory sealed. Hilary Swank, Frances O'Connor, Julia Ormond, and Angelica Houston in Iron Jawed Angels. Never heard of it. Cast is pretty good. And, this is about the right to vote for women. That's a big deal. 2004 HBO release. 124 minutes, not rated. Looking forward to this one. I'll probably watch it with my wife eventually. She might like it. She likes Hilary Swank. And, of course, I like Angelica Houston, Morticia Addams and The Witches and all that other stuff she's been in. Another concert DVD, Sting, the brand new day tour, live from the Universal Amphitheater. If you don't know who Sting is, he's also the singer / bassist for the Police back in the 80s, and they reformed in the early 2000s, but they have, yet again disbanded. This one has songs from his solo career and from the Police as well. Here's the set list right there. This one's from 2000, not rated, and I don't think it actually says how long it is. No. But looking forward to that. I like Sting. Next up is another movie I got from my wife that I didn't tell her about yet. Spoiler. Romeo and Juliet, the BBC version, with Sir John Gielgud, Rebecca Sayre, and Patrick Reichart. This is from 1978, not rated, and 167 minutes. That's going to be a long one. Probably just have her watch it. I don't know. We'll see. I do like the Leonardo DiCaprio version, but I also got her the other version from Dollar Tree. You saw it in a couple videos ago if you've been watching my stuff. I can't really get to it right now. It's over there on the shelf. Next up is Sylvester Stallone in First Blood, the Ultimate Edition. 1982. This is the 2005 re-release from Lionsgate, though. But also stars Richard Crenna, and this is rated R, and it's widescreen and 96 minutes. Okay, last one in this first bag. Just throw the bag, right? Just throw the bag. Alright. Edward Norton, Evan Rachel Wood, and David Morse in Down in the Valley. This is an action movie, it looks like. Also stars Rory Culkin, Bruce Dern. Yep. And it's directed by David Jacobson. 114 minutes, rated R, and it's from 2005. I'd like to get some Edward Norton in my collection. Alright, let's get into the big bag now. Alright. This is another movie that has William Powell and Myrna Loy in it. Song of the Thin Man. I guess this is like a sequel or something like that. This one's from 1947. 86 minutes, black and white, not rated. This is another Warner Brothers release. Alright, next up is James Mason and Jessica Tandy in The Desert Fox. This is a war movie that I don't think it won any awards, no. Okay, 1951, 88 minutes, black and white, and not rated. Next up is the Oscar winner of 1966, A Man for All Seasons. This one stars Robert Shaw and Orson Welles and Susanna York and other people too. 2 hours long. This is the color version, and it's rated G. I guess they didn't have certain ratings back then. Alright, next up is another documentary, I think, or is this a movie? I think it's a documentary. It's another shark documentary called Blue Water, White Death. Still brand new, factory sealed, from MGM. 99 minutes, 1971. Rated G. Almost lost the bag there. Next up is a movie that has Tom Hanks and John Candy in it called Volunteers. This one's from 1985. Sorry, it says 1999 on here, but that's the re-release date for the DVD. This also stars Rita Wilson and Tim Thomerson. Music by James Horner, directed by Nicholas Meyer. 107 minutes, and it's rated R. So, good cast. Alright, next up. Angelica Houston, John Cusack and Annette Bening in The Grifters. This is a Miramax release. Rated R, and this is from. Well, it doesn't say because it's a Buena Vista and Miramax film, which means Disney is partially responsible for it. Doesn't say on the disc what year it's from either, but yeah, there's that one. Looked pretty interesting. Never seen it before. Next one is an IMAX film, T-Rex Back to the Creatious. I think I'm probably butchering that, but it's in the snapper case. This one's from 1998. Not rated. It's only 44 minutes long, but it's IMAX, so you know I had to grab it. Plus, it had a cool T-Rex on it. Kind of reminds me of when I played Dinosaur with my kids. They enjoy it. I think it's hilarious. Next up is Sandra Bullock, Daniel Craig, and Toby Jones in Infamous. Trying to get a lot of Sandra Bullock movies that I come across that I don't already have. It's kind of like what Marie and Joe do with Tara Reid. I'm a sucker for Sandra Bullock, so I get most of her movies since me and the wife like her a lot. This also stars Jeff Daniels, Hope Davis, Gwyneth Paltrow, Sigourney Weaver, Juliette Stevenson, Isabella Rossellini, and Peter Bogdanovich. 2006, rated R, and it's 118 minutes long. This is about. What is this about? Oh, this is about Capote. Yeah, Capote. Not to be confused with the other movie, Capote. Yeah. Alright, next up is a movie that I saw in the theater back in 2009. This is Idris Elba, Beyonce Knowles, and Ali Larter, Obsessed. It's a pretty good movie. Didn't know why I didn't have it in the collection earlier, but picked it up for $1.99. I don't think it has. No, there's no digital in here. So yeah, there's that one. I remember it being pretty good. PG-13, 108 minutes. Also stars Bruce McGill and Jerry O'Connell and Christine Lottie. I'll have to go back and revisit that at some point. Next up is Death Sentence. This is a James Wan film. Not sure if everybody's familiar with James Wan, but he directed Saw. He was in Conjuring, also. Death Sentence. I haven't seen this movie before, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. But it's got Kevin Bacon in it, and Kelly Preston, John Goodman, Aisha Tyler, and Garrett Hedlund. So a pretty good cast right there. Rated R, 2007. 111 minutes for the unrated version, 106 minutes for the rated R version. Okay, next one is also brand new, factory sealed with the slip, the clearing, with Robert Redford, Helen Mirren, and Willem Dafoe. This one's from 2004, 94 minutes, rated R. So, if it was brand new, factory sealed, if I didn't already have it, more than likely I bought it. Alright, we got a couple kids budget movies here. The animation's kind of weird looking, but I figured, hey, you know, if they like it, why not? If they don't like it, I'll just get rid of it. This is the DTS version of Around the World in 80 Days. There's no information on the back really at all about it. It just talks about the plot. I have no idea what year it came out or anything like that. Next one is Nick Cannon and Bow Wow in Roll Bounce. This is an old Hollywood Video rental copy. I like Nick Cannon. This also stars Chi McBride and Mike Epps. And Megan Good is in this film as well. It's from 2005, 111 minutes, and it's PG-13. Next one is another DTS release of Tom Sawyer. Next one is Kevin Costner in Revenge. Also stars Anthony Quinn, Madeline Stowe, and Sally Kirkland. This is a Tony Scott film, 123 minutes. From 1990, and it's rated R. Another Sandra Bullock movie that co-stars Bradley Cooper and Thomas Hayden Church is All About Steve. Saw the previews for this and I didn't really care for it, but I figured I'd give it a shot. This is a Phil Trail movie from 2009, 99 minutes, and it's rated. Is it rated at all? Yeah, PG-13. Next up is the Thomas and Friends collection for the kids. James Goes Buzz Buzz. Figured I'd get it for the kids because we don't have this one, or we didn't have this one rather. Next up is Matt Damon, Henry Thomas, Penelope Cruz, and Lucas Black in All the Pretty Horses. Kind of like a Western type movie. Also, this is directed by Billy Bob Thornton. Also produced by Billy Bob Thornton. Based on a novel by Cormac McCarthy. PG-13, 117 minutes. From 2000. Next up is a Warner Archive, I Was an American Spy. This is an on-demand disc, because most of the Warner Archive is a demand disc, as you can tell. It's a burned copy. Okay. If it was a Warner Archive, I grabbed it, regardless of what it was. This one stars Anne Dorak, Gene Evans, and Douglas Kennedy, with Richard Liu, Lisa Faraday, and Philip Ahn. This is from 1979, not rated, 85 minutes, and it's in black and white. Next up is a movie that has Chris Evans, Dakota Fanning, Camilla Bell, and Jimon Hunsu. Let's push. I remember watching this one a while ago, but good to come across it again. 111 minutes, PG-13, and it's from 2009. So I think I haven't seen it since 2009, so it'd be good to revisit it. Okay, we're about halfway done with this bag, so this is gonna be a long video. Sorry, guys. Another Thin Man movie with William Powell and Myrna Loy. This is After the Thin Man. Co-starring Jimmy Stewart, Alyssa Landy, Joseph Kalia, Jesse Ralph, Alan Marshall, and Teddy Hart. This one's from 1936. Black and white, 112 minutes, and not rated. They had a lot of classics yesterday, so I just grabbed them. Hopefully we don't have them already, but if we do, I'll just resell or donate or whatever. Give it to a friend or something. Next one is another Sylvester Stallone movie called A Daylight. This is from the director of The Fast and the Furious and Triple X. Rob Cohen, yeah. This one co-stars Viggo Mortensen, Amy Brenneman, Dan Hedaya, J.D. Sanders, Karen Young, Claire Bloom, and Barry Newman with Stan Shaw. Don't know if I've seen this one or not before, but it's PG-13, 115 minutes, and it's PG-13 from Universal. Running out of room. Next up is a movie that got a Criterion not too long ago. Guess that's why I found this copy. This is an MGM release of Lord of the Flies from 1990, 90 minutes, rated R. Doesn't say who the cast is at all, so I'm not sure exactly who's in this film, but there's the back. And then the inside is just your standard MGM disc. It's in an eco case too. Okay. Next up is a movie that I have never seen before, but semi-interested. I know the actress gets a lot of hate, Melissa McCarthy. Can You Ever Forgive Me? $2, why not? Because I've seen it everywhere else I've seen it, it's been like 20 plus, so why not? And this also stars Richard E. Grant, rated R, 20th Century Fox release from 2018, and it is 106 minutes long. Okay, next up is The Great Santini in the snapper case, and you know the old discs that were screen printed. This one is from 1979, starring Robert Duvall right there, and Blythe Danner with Michael O'Keefe and Stan Shaw. There's a sticker on the back from the previous owner, so if I don't like it, maybe I should ship it to him. Just kidding. Yeah, so it doesn't really say anything on there besides this is the person's address right here. I'm going to cover it up for privacy protection. So we'll see how that one is. You guys think I should send it back to them if I don't like it? Alright. Next up is an artisan release called Panic, starring William H. Macy, Nev Campbell, John Ritter, Tracy Ullman, and Donald Sutherland. This one is from 2000, an artisan release, rated R, and 93 minutes. So I'm looking forward to this one. It's got a really good cast in it. I like everybody that's on the cast for this one. Okay, next up is Gary Oldman. This is the untold story of Ludwig van Beethoven called Immortal Beloved. Also stars Jeroen Krabbé, Isabella Rossellini, Joanna Tersteeg, and Valeria Golino. This is from 1994, 121 minutes, and rated R from Columbia Pictures. It's a very young Gary Oldman right there. Okay. It's getting to be a very long video. It's okay. We got quite a few more left. All right. Next up is a movie that's comparable to Spy Kids and Agent Cody Banks. We'll see about that. It's called Catch That Kid. And this one stars Kristen Stewart, Corbin Bleu, Max Theriot, Jennifer Beals, Sam Robards, John Carroll Lynch, and James Lee Gross. I probably butchered their names really bad, but 91 minutes, 2004, and it's PG. It's like a family movie. We'll see. I don't have high hopes for that one, but it's got a good cast though. I'll give it that. This one I think people found at Big Lots a while back, but I never got around to buying it. This is an animated film called Frozen in Time, starring the voices of Drake Bell, Ed Asner, and Mira Sorvino. Back. And this one's from 2014, rated G, and it's only 46 minutes long, so I'm not really, I don't know, kids might like it. Next up, Patrick Swayze and Next of Kin in a snapper case. Had to buy all the snappers yesterday. As long as the disc was in good shape, I bought it. If not, obviously I put it back. 109 minutes, rated R, 1989. Also stars Adam Baldwin, Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton, and Liam Neeson. Very young Liam Neeson, too. Right. Almost done, you guys. I got like less than 10 left here. Alright. This one I think Miranda hauled a while ago. This is a Disney Channel original movie called Jump In, starring Keke Palmer and Corbin Bleu. Jump In. With the slipcover. Let's see. Also stars David Reavers, Shanika Knowles, Levin Green, Kylie Russell, Patrick Johnson Jr., and Micah Williams. 85 minutes, rated TVG from Disney. And of course, it being Disney, it doesn't say what year it's actually from, so there you go. Probably early, mid-2000s, I would assume. Because that's when Corbin was big. And Keke Palmer was big, too, back then. I mean, she's still big now, but you know what I mean. Alright, next one is an Alfred Hitchcock movie called Shadow of a Doubt, starring Joseph Cotton and Teresa Wright. Don't think I've ever seen this one before, but Alfred Hitchcock, can't go wrong with him. This one's from 1942, black and white, not rated, and 108 minutes long. From who put this out? Universal. Alright, next one is a brand new factory sealed, which I may have already, but I'm not 100% sure. This is the Invention of Lying, with a very stacked cast. You got Ricky Gervais, you got Jennifer Gardner, Jonah Hill, Louis C.K., Rob Lowe, and Tina Fey. And, still brand new factory sealed. This is from 2009. And 99 minutes, and it's PG-13. Also stars Jeffrey Tambor and Fionnuala Flanagan. I don't know if I have this one or not, but it's okay. This is the Speed Racer from 2008. It's got Emile Hirsch, Christina Ricci, John Goodman, Susan Sarandon, Matthew Fox, Benno Furman, Richard Roundtree. I can't even pronounce this person's name. Hiroyuki Sanada, Rain, something like that. And this is a Wachowski brothers movie. PG. Live action Speed Racer. I have an animated one too that Dollar Tree had a couple waves ago. Alright. You can tell my voice is getting tired now. Next up is a movie that stars Alan Payne, Jada Pinkett before she got married to Will Smith, Bakeem Woodbine, Treach, Eddie Griffin, and Forrest Whitaker as Jason's lyric. This is a Doug McHenry film, 2 hours long, 1994, and rated R. Oh, okay, it says what Treach's real name is on the back. It's Anthony Chris. So yeah, there's that. Four more, I'll be done. Pull them out here. Yeah, throw the bag. Alright, I think we have the first one, so this is the second one. It's called Step Up to the Streets. They also had Step Up 3, but it was pretty much a hockey puck, so obviously I passed on it. This one stars Cassie Ventura, Will Kemp, Robert Hoffman, and Brianna Evigan. This is a John M. Chu release, or film, sorry. 98 minutes. PG-13 from Touchstone Pictures. So obviously I'm not going to say what year it's from. Oh, actually no. I did buy Step Up 3. Excuse me, I did. Okay, well here it is. Step Up 3. I think this has the digital code in it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright, this one's got this one's got a different cast in it from the other one there. It's got Ryan Guzman, Brianna Evigan, Misha Gabrielle, Stephen Boss, Isabella Miko, Allison Stoner, and Adam Savani. This is a Trish C. directed movie from 2014. 111 minutes, PG-13, and it's in widescreen, and it's from Summit Entertainment. Yeah. Alright, last two are both DTS titles. Peter Pan. Everybody knows the story of Peter Pan. And then Alice in Wonderland. Alright guys, that's everything that I bought this week so far. Probably not going to buy anything tomorrow, so that'll be it for the week. Next week, might hit up the good Walmart, probably about Tuesday or so. And might stop at my Salvation Army later next week as well, because I went earlier this week and they didn't really have much. But as you know, I did the video earlier this week. Yeah, so hope everybody has a good Mother's Day weekend. Probably gonna do something with the family on Sunday, but I'm not sure yet. We're gonna do something regardless, but yeah. Alright guys, happy hunting, stay safe, and see you all in my next video. Bye.